What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you guys have a good Friday and a good weekend lined up. In this video here, we'll be pulling some shards and talking about the remaining Titan events and what I am planning to do. We'll also talk about the upcoming fusion and what we want to do there, as well as what we ultimately want to plan to do for the Leonardo's path, most likely, quote, quote, most likely, in October. So let's jump into it. So right now we have the Titan event going on for Donatello's 5-star soul. All the events active is all the events you will get. So whatever Titan points you see is what you can acquire. So make sure you guys do your own little bit of math. For me, I got 800 points on my alt account. This is my alt account. We'll also be pulling on my main account as well. And yeah, I was never planning on going for the 5-star soul. I've made it very clear that I'm not interested in going for it. I think it would be fine to go for it if you have a specific use for it, or if you were really shard heavy, basically a big spender. But for me, I think I'm just going to end up at the void shard here. I haven't pulled a single shard during this entire Titan event, so I've skipped a bunch of events. So yeah, for this account, I need 300 points. And I did do a little cheat sheet here for myself because I do run 2 accounts and they have different progress right now in these Titan events. So let's bring that up right here. So you can see the alt account, I got 800. I need 1100. I need 300 from the remaining events. So unfortunately, I can't skip the chase if I want to get 300 points. So I have to pull up to the 4200 point mark, I believe, for the champion chase. 4200 points, I mean, this is basically in line with other Titan events. You got 3000 points here for the epic craft. I mean, it's pretty low value, but usually 3000 points you're not getting much anyways. Yeah, 4.2k. Each one of these void shards during a 2x event, which is going on right now, is worth about 100 points. So 4200 points, you're looking at about 40 void shards. Now I'll also have to complete some of these energy events as well, so Spider and Shredder, as well as the Dungeon Diver as well. So it's a little bit of a pain for my alt account, but you know what, it's okay. I don't mind pulling some shards on this account because we have a good stockpile of shards here. So I got 225 void shards on this account, 42 sacred shards. I'm not worried about losing Leonardo or anything like that on this account. I have plenty of resources to tackle any kind of shard related event or soulstone related event. And yeah, these shards are fully free to play, so I've just been saving them. I haven't been doing too much with them. But in this video, we'll pull a bunch of void shards to finish off the 4200. We'll talk a little bit more about the main account when we get there, but let's do some shard pulls here. There is a 2x boost, so you get a double chance here for the void shards, 1% chance at legendary. Mercy system, still 200 shards for voids, so it's pretty deep. Right now, my mercy is at 56. So 56 shards since last void legendary. So I'm not too close to mercy here, but that's okay. We're pulling during a 2x. Let's see if we can get lucky. And if we do, we hope it's going to be Leonardo, because Leonardo is offered as the 10x special champion here today. 10x only means about 11%, 10%, 12% chance of getting the 10x champion if you pull that champion. So it's a bit of a long shot still, but yeah, it's most likely he has the highest chance of coming out, even though it's like still quite small. So we do have one remnant pull on this account as well, so let's pull that first. Maybe we get lucky here and we get our first mythical pull on our alt account. Is it possible? Is it possible? No. We got an epic 250 points. Welcome aboard. And that's going to be it. So let's pull the void shards here. So like I said, we're looking for about 42. We're looking for about 4,000. We just pulled the epic. So we're looking for 4,000 points. Let's go. Leonardo 10x. Can we get lucky here and spike a Lego right away? It's a chase, so the quality of the pulls are important. Wow, look at these epics. So many epics. There we go. If we're going to pull rares, we want the fusion rares so we can make broad malls in the future. 1,400 points. That's huge. Huge, huge, huge. Considering the average is, like I said, 100 points per void shard. I mean, we're happy to pull the fusion pieces for broad mall as well. 3 epics in the first 10 pull. Really, really nice. 2,600 points left to go. Let's see. Again, maybe we'll get there to 4,000 points without pulling too much. That'll be kind of nice. But it looks like it's going to be about 30 or 40 void shards for us. Reserve vault, that's pretty nice. Nice addition to the game, giving us a little bit extra stash space. So we're at 2,500 points after 20 pulls. So one more, and I think if we do okay here, we'll finish it off with mystery shards, so we don't have to pull any more void shards. Let's see, a lot of epics. Love it. Love to see it. 2x voids, really nice event, especially for those progressing through the game. Oh, 1,100 points, so we're at 3,600 points, including the miscreant monster for 250 points, so we're at 3,850 points. Just want to double check the champion chase here real quick. Yep, so 3,850 points, so we need 350 points remaining. You know what? Let's take a shot and pull one. Pull one at a time. Let's see if we can do it. If we pull epic right away, then we hit the 4,200 mark. We got rare, so we're down to 300 points. And let's see if we can get lucky with an epic, and then that'll just call it a day. Nope, we're at 250 points. And for our last 250 points, I think we'll just hop into the player and play program here and pull our Morag, which has been sitting here for I don't know how long, but let's pull it. We got exactly the amount of points here. So we are done with this champion chase. 4,200 points on the alt account. Yeah, 200 time points. I'm going to skip this 100 Lego mats. It's just not a huge thing for me. And yeah, keep focusing on saving up resources. We do have a fusion coming up for this account. I think we'll just tackle it without any too many issues. Haven't had a chance to play test the fusion yet, so can't make anything too definitive. But for both my accounts, I always go for every single fusion, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem for this account to tackle. Now, I didn't get anything from the void shards, unfortunately, but yeah, we'll get the 1,100 milestone here for the Titan event, and then we'll pick up an extra void shard for a trouble. A little bit of a rebate here if you want to see it that way. But anyways, let's hop over to the main account and we'll do some pulls there as well. All right, guys, we are on the main account here. And yeah, we'll be doing some void pulls here as well. Checking our notepad here, we are currently at 970 points for Titan event. So we got a little bit deeper on this Titan event. And then we're trying to go for the 1,100 milestone here for the void shard. So that means we're going to need 130 points. Unfortunately, with the remaining events that we have left, we can't really do 130 points super cleanly. So we need to do at least the first threshold for the chase and then finish off the spider dungeon. And then of course the fusion warm-up event for the extra 30 points, which is a little bit helpful. But yeah, we have to participate in this champion chase, unfortunately. So we will be going for the 75 point threshold here, or 75 Titan point threshold, which is 1,550. So yeah, focusing on that milestone here. So 1,550 points. In terms of overall shard count for this account, we have 145 void shards, 18 sacred shards. We've been kind of fortunate getting the sacred shards actually at a pretty regular pace. Also, the new Doom Tower really helped, and then we just finished our monthly sacred shards, so you kind of see the sacred shards bump up a little bit. If you guys seen one of my previous videos, I basically calculated on average I get about 16 sacred shards a month. 10 of those are from clan boss, and then there's an additional 6 throughout the entire game throughout a month. For example, CVC, Hard Doom Tower, Gold Tag Team Arena. Just a couple areas where you can pick up some sacred shards. So yeah, we're looking okay. Definitely took a conscious approach to trying to save up as much as possible for the October events. And yeah, in this event, we'll probably just pull 10 void shards, hoping to get Leonardo, and then we'll finish it up with the mystery shards. 145 here. I like to save at least 110 or so, just for any, surprise void guarantees, which probably is never going to happen again. But you never know. You never know. So we'll do the 10 here, hope for Leonardo, and yeah, we're not close to Mercy or anything like that. I think we're like 100 void shards since our last Lego. What we're looking for is basically epics and points. So let's go. Come on. Can we get some points? You're going to make me pull another 10? 800 points here. So we're about halfway there, unfortunately. So we might need to pull a little bit more. We'll just go one at a time because I really don't want to overshoot this because the next reward threshold is just so far away. So we're at 850 right now. Each one of these rares is worth 50 points, which is a pretty big deal. We're at 900. Can we just pull an epic? That would be nice. Let's pull an epic. Come on. Damn it. 950. Some void rares are still good. Some void rares are still good, but yeah, not for me, not for my account. We're at 1,000. The next epic will probably stop. 1050. Oh, a little bit of a dry spell here. 1,100. Little bit of a dry spell. Wow, we've almost gone. This would have been a full on rare tax 10 pull, which kind of sucks, to be honest. Oof. Yeah, this kind of sucks. All right, so we're sitting at 1,150. I think an epic should pop up right here. I think we just pulled 20 void shards. No epic still. We're at 1,200. 1,200? Damn it. Okay, this will be the last pull, I think. And then after that, we'll just do mystery shards and finish it up. Oh man, all rares. I'm actually really surprised we went so many single pulls with all rares. A little bit surprising there. But yeah, we'll finish it up the last 200 points here with just mystery shards, so no big deal. So we're totally on pace to finish off the the remaining Titan point, Titan events, and we're still in saving mode for Leonardo and the guarantee events coming in October. Even the April Titan event that's supposed to happen in October is actually interesting because April is an exclusive champion. I would much prefer going for April. Instead of committing resources for Donatello's 5-star soul, for example. That's just my opinion. If you guys want to know how many points you guys are sitting on in terms of shards and soul stones, make sure you guys check out my previous video on Leonardo's potential cost. I based the cost off of previous heroes path that included shards and soul stones for a champion and his 5-star soul Podrick. And yeah, I think based on the comments, I think a lot of people are not prepared with how much resources it's probably going to take to get Leonardo if he was offered in a hero's path. We're talking 20 to 25 sacred shards worth of points, or we're talking about 50,000 energy, somewhere in that ballpark, or we're talking about 60 immortal soul stones in terms of relative cost. If you want to do it entirely with one resource, obviously mixing and matching is fine. And right now we don't know what the requirements are. Hopefully they don't totally shaft us and say Leonardo's only going to be offered from soul stones and energy, for example. Then that's going to be really hard for some people, right? I would say most people, because most people don't have soul stones and most people don't have 60,000 energy sitting around. So that means you really then you have to spend. Then you have to spend at that point, right? I really hope player does not do that. Anyways, guys, so that's going to be it for the Smart Fella Titan event and the pulls in this video. Like I said, guys, best of luck if you guys are pulling your void shards. It's a decent event, especially if you're just progressing through the game. So no worries if you can't save enough to get Leonardo or Raphael next month. Pulling your void shards now, it's not a bad time to, because you're going to pick up something to hopefully progress your account. Void epics are still very powerful, so good on you if you can pull something usable. And also keep in mind, if you guys missed it, there is a upcoming fusion on Monday. So we do have the fusion warm-up event. The fusion is happening on Monday, guys. Make sure you guys check out some of the preview videos, and make sure you guys stay tuned for the playtest videos on the new fusion. It will be most likely an interesting comparison, an interesting opportunity to compare against potentially, Leonardo in October. Whether to go for the fusion or not, we don't know. But stay tuned for some of those videos that should be coming soon. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching until the end. Like I said, have a great Friday and have a great weekend. And I'll see you guys in the next video.